If you don't place a lot of business in the non-admitted market, you may not be familiar with the use of state stamps. All but 2 jurisdictions require that surplus lines contracts include a notice to the consumer that the policy is being placed with an eligible, non-admitted insurer. Although the exact requirements for stamps vary from state to state, the essentials remain fairly consistent. Most states require that the broker placing the coverage in the non-admitted market be clearly identified. This usually means providing their name, initials, and/or signature. A few states also require their surplus lines license number or additional contact information. The goal of providing this information is to ensure that an insured knows who to contact if they have a question or issue concerning their policy. The state stamp is a legal notice to the policyholder. That's why many regulators require that brokers use specific wording. It's also not uncommon for notices to reference state insurance laws. In addition to identifying the contract as a surplus lines policy, the notice informs the policyholder about the limitations on their protection under state law. For example, they can't apply to the state's guarantee fund for relief if the surplus lines carrier becomes insolvent and can't pay their claim. Many stamps offer resources to help insureds verify that the selected carrier is eligible or to obtain further information about the insurer's financial status. Many regulators specify a minimum font size for the state stamp and/or require it to be printed in a bold-faced type. A few states want the notice to appear in a contrasting color, for example, red. Others require that a box or border surround the notice. The point of this special formatting is to ensure that the stamp stands out from the text of the policy and is clearly legible. Except in New York, the state stamp must appear prominently on the coverage document that the broker submits to the state for approval. There, the Access Line Association of New York adds the stamp to policy documents, not the broker. The surplus lines broker needs to keep a copy of the policy, including the state stamp, in their records, in some states, for a specified period of time. The policyholder also receives a copy, of course. And that's the basics of state stamps. If you want an easier way to meet stamping requirements, ILSA offers CAT, the Surplus Lines Calculator and Tax Tool. CAT provides the current stamp information for all states that require them. The text is pre-formatted, so you can easily copy and paste it into your policy documents. And for help meeting all your surplus lines compliance requirements, visit ilsainc.com.